All right, let's get into it because everyone seemed to not watch the live stream, I guess, even though we had 24,000 people watching it live. Okay, Cleveland won the game last night mainly because, you know, to be perfectly honest, Russell Westbrook was either paid off or bitched up. The refs was doing their job anytime OKC was looking like they was going to run it in the first quarter. You know, the refs came in and made sure that they were going to call a bunch of ghost fouls to keep LeBron and to keep Westbrook and OKC in check, who kept running plays for the big man. I don't know why. To me, it showed me how weak Cleveland really was last night. The starting five is terrible, and with that starting five, none of them had a plus in their plus minus. George Hill was -5. J.R. Spliff, who actually scored 18 points, was -5. Tristan Kardashian, he's going to stay as a negative all the time. He was -6. LeBron was -1. And Odd Man, he was -4. The bench was the only things that was positive in the game. That's the thing with LeBron. You can't for the minutes you play, you can't afford to give up 6 turnovers or 5 turnovers a game. He had the most turnovers on the team. He played the most minutes. So this plays all into the fact that, like, you want to play 39 minutes a game, go ahead. Keep playing your minutes. When you play teams who are good all the way around, you're going to lose. They would have lost this game if it wasn't for the refs. The referees got involved when the game got dangerously close. They did everything dirty they could. They called a jump ball, a timeout for the Cavs near the end of the game just to eliminate change. They did everything probable to take this game away from OKC when Russell Westbrook wouldn't even try to go out to seize the game. So anyhow, did Robin Hood look good? Yeah, I told you Robin Hood could play when he was in Utah. When they first came over, I said without a doubt, these reserves are better than what they had. That hasn't changed. Getting Kelly Clarkson and Larry Nance and George over the hill. When you get these players coming in, that was automatically better than what you had before. But I'm not going to throw a party because they got some players around the guy who's supposed to be the best player in the world. This just proves what best player he's not. You can only be great when you got other great players around you. Then that doesn't mean you're great. Kobe was great when he didn't have great players around him. When he didn't have anybody. LeBron's supposed to make everybody better. Why he couldn't make those guys better? So now what they gonna say? Oh, these guys are good because of LeBron. They came through the door playing like this. LeBron didn't make them nothing. Matter of fact, when he's on the court, they're minus. The only way the league got up is when he was off the court. When the starters was on there, they couldn't handle it. And you think J.R. Spliff is gonna get you 18 a night? Good luck with that. OKC just didn't guard anybody. Vintage OKC. Now, Jeff Green is always going to play solid. You're always going to get a solid game out of Jeff Green. He ain't going to make many turnovers. He's going to get you some defensive rebounds when he can. He's going to get you some assists. They playing him out of his position all the time. But you're going to get a solid game from Jeff Green. He's not the problem. He's only going to get about 6, 7 shots a game. You know that. Now, what can happen is letting people like Nancy get 13 points. That can't happen. He's a 5 points type of player. Kelly Clarkson, him taking 10 shots, off the bench and all that stuff, that's typical for him. All you gotta do is play physical on Kelly Clarkson and he'll freeze up. Hood, injury prone, temperamental. You can easily get in Donkey's head, and Robin Hood will start messing up. George over the hill, like I said, when the pressure's big time games, he comes up small. So all you got to do is apply the pressure to him and force him to be the guy, and he will show you how he's not the guy, as he's done millions of times over. So with that being said, I mean, what credit do you want? I mean, I've lost money before in games. It's no big deal. Lose it today, get it back tomorrow. That's just the way this game is played. But it was more of the way OKC played the game that really put them in a bind. And you can't listen to idiots like Chris Retard on Fox Sports 1. The guy who looked like he opened a bunch of beer bottles with his teeth since high school. You can't listen to the guys like that. They're delusional. And then when they lose, he's gonna have 1,000 excuses why Golden State won the game. Well, Golden State clearly was the better team. I never said Cleveland could win a championship. I just said that they could go. They lose to Boston in the series, then there's a problem. They lose to Toronto, it's going to be a problem. He's going to find some reason why somebody failed LeBron. It's tragic. And plus, most of these players, they're eyeing the All-Star break. That's what a lot of these dudes are doing. And like I said yesterday, I am not following the All-Star game. I have no interest in watching the All-Star game. So good luck to y'all who watching it. But old Kev won't. I am out of the All-Star game business. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about yesterday's game. And why do y'all think that the new Cavs? This is not the new Cavs. They just got 4 other reserve players. The only person that's starting is George over the hill. He's starting for Isaiah. So what are they the new Cavs for? They still got J.R. Spliff. They still got old man Bron. They still got Tristan Kardashian on the team. And now they playing their only rookie on the team because they figured out, okay, well, he played tough. I like the way he plays. So we're going to play odd man. And that's only until Kevin Love get back. So when Kevin Love gets back, who's going to be in there? You ain't going to see oddball no more. That odd man going to be sitting somewhere on the sideline. And then they just automatically think, well, we're going to get some rebounds because Kevin Love going to be in there helping out Tristan so he can get banged up some more. So it's just a matter of time. Once they get settled in and the wheels start to fall off, and then everybody's going to see they still have the same issues as before because the main problem is still on the court, and that's LeBron James. And as long as y'all allow this guy to still parade around like he's the best player in the NBA, you're going to continue down this backward spiral with the NBA. And this is the problem I have. It's the problem I have with a lot of the games that are played and how they're played. It's just ridiculous. I saw the Milwaukee game. I mean, the Minnesota game. It broke my heart the way it just happened. What's happening to that team? They're just falling apart. And they're doing it at the wrong time. So I'm out.